Hi, my name is Ashton and welcome back to Ashton's EDC. Today I'm going to be doing a video sharing my updated version of my Micro EDC Essentials Kit. This is the first video that I did on my channel here, and since then I've made just a few adjustments. Primarily, the main thing that's been changed is the pouch itself. I did switch pouches to make it a little bit smaller, more compact size. The main reason for that is just to make it a bit easier to carry in my pocket. The other one was still pretty compact, but didn't fit in a front pocket. Could have fit in a cargo pocket, but I never carried it that way just because it wasn't super comfortable to have in the pocket, in the cargo pocket. So I've changed the pouches out for a different one, and I've also changed a couple of small things inside the pouch as well for the contents of the kit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the camera down towards the table, and I'll take a look and share the changes that I've made, as well as some information about the new pouch that I'm using. Alright, so here we are. So in my original version of my Micro EDC Essentials Kit, I was using this. This is just a simple zip pouch from Husky that I picked up in a 3-pack from Home Depot. Still a really nice pouch, nothing wrong with the pouch itself. It was just a bit too big to keep in pocket. As you can see, not counting this here, but it's about 6.5 inches long. And about 5.25, 5.5 inches wide. So just a bit large, still a really nice pouch. I'm hoping to find another use for this for some other type of kit or something like that along the way, but for now I swapped this out to use another type of pouch, and that's this one here. Now this is actually a wallet from a brand called Osgood Marley. It's a leather wallet. But as you can see, it's a bit big for a wallet. It's quite a bit larger than the normal credit card size. So, but it's also very much easier to carry in my pocket. So I decided to swap that out. A bit nicer of a material too. Thought I would use it. I wasn't using it for anything else. So this one, as you can see, in terms of measurements, it's about 6.25 to 6.5 inches long, so the same dimension this way, but more importantly, it's only about 3.75 inches wide. So much more, much smaller in this dimension. I'll just bring in the other one here to compare. So as you can see, if I lay this one on top, they're the exact same in width here, or in length, but quite a bit smaller in this dimension. So that's the primary reason that I decided to use this one. And also, it's a nice pouch. It's got a nice quality leather and a nice zipper here with this leather zipper pull. So, and it just fits nice inside my front pocket. So, unzipping it, you can kind of see how I've got the contents loaded out here. It's pretty full, but it has everything that I need in it. So again, a lot of these will be the same as what were in the first pouch, but I'll still go over them again. So here I've just got a few pieces of paper from Write in the Rain notebooks. I've got this large size here, and I've got a few of the smaller size. I could put a notebook in here, but I had a bunch of these miscellaneous papers laying around, so I thought I could use them for that. Alright, moving on. Another thing that I changed is I now have this little capsule in here, and this just contains some medication. So I've got some Advil in here, as well as 2 of my prescription medications that I need to take on a daily basis. So just a nice little metal capsule with some medication inside of it. Next up, I've still got this. This is the from Lever Gear, their cable kit, I believe it's called. This is a USB-C version with their micro EDC or micro USB adapter. still keep that in here. Nice little charging cable. And the other thing that I swapped out was this. So previously I had a larger 10,000 milliamp power bank in here to charge my phone. I decided that for an everyday carry, if I needed something larger, I would carry that inside of my backpack. But normally when I leave for the day, leave the house for the day, my phone is already charged. So the only thing I would really need it for is just to top up my phone battery. So I decided to include this. This is just a super compact little power bank. I believe, I don't know if it says, yeah, so it's only a 2600 milliamp hour capacity, but it can still top up my phone battery. So that's all I needed, and it's much, as you can see, much smaller. It's almost the same size as the cable kit here. So I decided to include that one instead. Next up, I've got a Bic lighter. So in my previous kit, I had a smaller orange zip pouch that I kept a few smaller items in. So I decided to not include that and instead just include the items in the kit separately. So I have the Bic lighter. I'll bring these things over here as well so you can see what all I have in here. Got some chapstick, of course. Always need to have that. Small Right in the Ring pocket pen. Really nice pen. Again, just pops out and goes back in. Obviously to be used along with the paper here. Alright, next up I've got just a little, some Gorilla Tape, just folded, kind of rolled back over on itself. So I'm not sure how much there is here, but there's a decent amount if I ever need to use a little bit of tape for something. Alright, I'll get to this one in just a minute. Here I've got the Spyderco Ladybug. Nice little folding lockback pocket knife with that kind of nice blue scales or blue handle material, and this little orange liner that I put on afterwards. A couple more things in here. I still got this, the Leatherman Squirt PS4. Really nice little plier multi-tool. Nice to have a little small pair of pliers. A few more things in here. I've got the flashlight. This is the Nightcore Tiny or Teeny 2. Really nice little flashlight. I love this flashlight. It has the LCD display there. I have it in lockout mode, so it doesn't turn on in the pouch while I'm carrying it. All right, got a few other items here in the bottom. I just put a few paper clips in there. Can come in handy to use with the paper or just for any other thing, some documents or something like that. And then I've got just a few hot glue gun sticks, similar to the other kit, to be used in conjunction with the lighter. I just put some tape around them to keep the two smaller pieces together. Now in this, I was previously using this to keep some medication in, so I've changed that out. Obviously, I'm now using this one for my medication. So on here, I put two of these little small Ranger bands. I'll take one off to show you their size. Just super little tiny Ranger bands. So I have two of them on here, so hopefully you can see there's the other one there. And then inside of this, I've got a couple different things. Let's see here. The cool thing about this capsule is that it opens from both ends, so you can get access to the items. So in here, I just put some of this copper wire along with some micro cord. The reason I put it in this little capsule is just because it was getting unraveled in the kit when it was loose like this, and so I just decided that it works pretty well actually if I keep this inside of here, and then along with this wire, so it doesn't poke anything or poke a hole in the pouch or something like that. So yeah, so those are the two items that I keep in this little container. along with those 2 small mini Ranger bands. And then that's the pouch. As you can see inside, it does have a lining on the inside, so it's not leather on the inside, but that's okay because then it protects the leather as well. Other than that, there's no organization. Probably can't see very much in there, but there's no organization on the inside, but there is a little keychain, key ring attachment on the inside here. I don't have anything attached to that. What I might do is I might just attach this on there, potentially, or maybe even the flashlight, but for now I don't have anything clipped onto that. I just keep it, just keep it tucked to the side, and then all the items slot in there perfectly. So a really nice pouch, in my opinion, or wallet. It's originally designed to be a wallet, but bit large for just a wallet. As you can see, if you were to just keep cards in here, it would really only take up that much space or so. But just a nice leather. So I think this is a nice replacement for the other Husky pouch that I use here. Obviously, this is still a really nice pouch. Hoping to find some other use for it, but using this one allows me to carry it in my pocket. What I still might do is I might slot some of my regular cards in here, and just to use it as a wallet as well, but along with the other items, and that way I'm getting the best use of space. So hopefully you enjoyed this new and updated, I guess, the version 2 of my Micro EDC Essentials Kit. Let me know again if you think there's something else that I'm missing or should include in here. If you liked the video, I would really appreciate it if you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel as well if you like some of my other videos that I'm making. Hoping to still keep some more videos coming out soon. So that's everything for today. I hope you enjoyed it and have a great day.